So here's the thing. You'd go and take a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever break. I'm the type of guy who starts a project, and if it's a project like this that I don't understand, it's really important that I do it while my brain is like fully engaged in that thing, because it takes like a real expert at something to set it down for a while and then pick it up later and just continue on. So I'm sitting here looking at this project, looking at these parts strewn about that I've left in what I thought was an organized way on this little compartmentalized board that I made. And if I'm honest right now, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what's next. I mean, I could look at the carburetor in the box. But let's see, we got the plug wires. We got all these little things that I took off, and I remember taking them off and kind of hoping I would know what to do with them when I did, and I wasn't sure. I was kind of like, well, you gotta break eggs to make an omelet, because that's the way my brain works. And so I broke the eggs, but now I don't know how to make the omelet. And so it all boils down to, I need my dad. I need my dad out here to tell me what to do next, and I'm glad that he's available. So as soon as I can get him out here and get him to sort of like boil it down, it's super. I think about it with tree work now. It helps me kind of understand how a young person who is starting out would have so many questions that seem unnecessary to ask to the guy who's been doing it forever. Like, how did you get your rope in the tree? Stuff like that. We get these questions all the time, and it's like, you put it there, you know? But to the young guy who just is starting out, the value of a step-by-step mentoring is just wow. It's life-changing, especially in an industry that's dangerous. If you can have somebody sort of break it down and take a few of the bumps out of the road, because the bumps for me were injuries. So I didn't have anybody to show me, so I would try my best and do things that landed myself on the ground. Hurt, injured, cut, broken. So this is not as dramatic because it's just putting a intake manifold and carburetor on a probably easy to work on motor, but right now it seems difficult. That's my little speech for today before I try to get my dad out here to help me. And I guess I'm just talking to you now because I'm feeling a little bit thankful for mentorship. And I'm also feeling like maybe I'm feeling a little more heart ready to offer mentorship to people in the areas that I know about. Conscientious mentorship. Using E85 fuel will void your warranty. You think there'll be like a gasket or something in this?
Yeah.
I don't see one.
Somebody took it out. The manifold kit.
Oh. Here it is. Is there any kind of stuff you put on the gasket? No? So YouTube, my 4 bolts that I had in my nice organized table that I made are gone. And I think it's probably because my helper is about 1 foot tall. Are those your spark plugs? Oh.
Who set the key? Yeah. Okay.
6. I'm sure grade 8 is overkill, but I don't seem to have the others. can't be putting those in different spots. This is all about order.
Oh.
Okay, put them back. Let's go. You can carry the bag.
Yeah, do you want to carry the bag?
Can you carry this for me?
But put those in here first.
Okay, go to oh boy. Okay, here. Get out of here before we do any more damage. Keep going. No, you carry it. Keep going. Yeah. This is our little Corona testing unit. He touches everything in the store. Oh, we can't go all the way out yet. We have to pay for it. This way. What do you think, huh? Did we do it? We got new bolts? Uh-huh. You say yes to everything?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Do you like candy?
Uh-huh.
You like burgers?
Uh-huh.
You like playing ball?
Uh-huh.
Would you jump out of an airplane with no parachute?
Yeah.
So you don't say yes to everything. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smart young man.
August?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi. Are you gonna work with Dad today?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I should use washers. I probably should. Better get
So-
some.
I was thinking about one of us running those kids down. You want me to do it?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you'll have the two boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Joey's upstairs.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Jaden's my partner.
Alright, good. Thank you. See you later.
Bye bye. Be careful on that freeway now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Don't play with the air hose, buddy. That thing will hurt you. I don't want to strip it out. It's just aluminum. I know that. Bye.
Yeah.
Easy now. We don't need air here.
Yeah.
Little helper will just walk up and blast a bunch of dust in your face. Okay. Next.
One of these is ground and one's battery hot. This would be battery hot here, I guess. These, the guy'd have to troubleshoot these and see which ones are hot. But that's it right here. Boy, that's nice having an electric choke like that. If that chip truck down there had that, it would be awesome. But it's just all the linkage and everything is gone to operate the automatic choke on that thing.
You think I should put this plate on?
I think so.
Do you know why?
No, I don't.
It's steel, and that's aluminum, and
I
that's
know.
aluminum. So
Yeah.
maybe it's some kind of.
Could be. Help it. Anyway, I would put it on. Let me just see one thing. Go back on this.
Maybe it keeps the gaskets in better shape.
Yeah.
You gotta get your shoes on to come out here.
Some of them might be ground, some may be hot. That's why I say I'll have to get a voltmeter there and see what the deal is on those. And I think that hooks to the distributor. This obviously goes to the coil. Boy, what in the world? That's a big deal there. That's intake. That's a runner right there. Wow. I wonder if there's one over here too.
So I gotta plug that?
Sure, you can't run one like that. Talk about a vacuum leak. You got one
Right on top. Every place there's tape, there's a hole.
Yeah, this one isn't anything. That's just for some accessory or something. Maybe something else, an accessory type thing went on here. That's a vacuum for sure.
Which is probably what this is about.
Right into one of the intake runners. It is, well, that either, yeah. PVC is going to go here. This should be plugged. That little thing in the back needs a plug to plug this in. That's where the fuel line goes. So this is the fuel line going to go around here. That's obviously a vacuum leak, so it needs a plug too.
I don't think they gave me plugs.
Well, they didn't. Oh, that's a
He's just slamming the
lid on a wooden box over there.
He's trying to get his fingers stuck.
Yeah, so a guy'd have to figure out what size those things are and plug them off. That's not a big deal.
Just with little bolts?
No,
Teflon?
they're pipe threads. That's a pipe thread, and there'd be some sort of a plug that would go in there. Probably, oh, that's a small one anyway. Grover would have something like that, but they might have that at the CarQuest too. I'm just not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Fittings that would go in there. I can take a measurement of that. There's just two, I guess, so far.
We're not going to use them anywhere, huh? I had to pause this project for a while because my wife called and said she locked her keys in the van. It's a 2018 Nissan. So she was like 20-minute drive away. So I went there. So I jumped in to rescue her because I have a key to the van on my truck keys, but I have two sets of truck keys. So when I got there, I didn't have the keys to the van, and I had to use my tree guy resourceful skills to get into the van, and I did that with a wedge, a little tree fallen wedge. And the antenna off of my white pickup. Got the wedge in the door a little bit, enough to get the antenna in there and poke the door lock. Yep, that happened. That just happened. Wonder what the white steel little thin riser plate does between the two gaskets. I mean, why don't they just gasket it straight to the block? Oh yeah, it's biting. Oh man, I'm such a stud. I'm such a mechanic stud. Huh? Probably the first time any kind of mechanic guy ever had that idea, huh? Huh? Grandpa's not here showing me that one, huh? Yeah, student became the teacher right there. Did you see that? Oh yeah. That would suck to strip out that new aluminum. With grade 8 steel bolts that I bought. Only a super mega mechanic would know that. Okay. Alright, super mega mechanic. What the heck do you do now? I don't know. I put the coil on. And I even wired it up. And these things here, I have 3 of them. So 3 plugs and only 2 places to put them for the automatic choke. Super Mechanic Man does not know why there's 3 here.
This wire's red, so that's pretty obvious.
Which one's red?
This one here, the red one. You can see it if you...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Red.
You see it.
Okay, that one's hot. This one I'm assuming is a ground, and this one maybe as well. But I want to check these with an ohm meter to ground.
Is that what this thing? No, you need a little...
that's a deal. I have little boxes that check that. I can set it for ohms.
There's a giant hole there.
There's one an inch, and then the others.
Then there's this one, which...
It's a pipe thread.
It seems like we had a thing that went there. I can't remember what it was. And then there's a hole there, big one.
I think those two are the same size.
I got this at the place I bought the manifold.
I learned in school is seldom taught these days. I can tell you this, that Christianity has been the single most profound...
But they didn't have one for this giant hole down here. Look at, that's a 1-inch hole.
I've had the privilege of traveling around the world, and I can tell you that the nations of the world do not enjoy the liberties and the freedoms, the abundance and the opportunities that we just take for granted. If it were universal in scope, there wouldn't be millions of people making terrific sacrifices to come to this nation. It's the influence of modern society that resulted in things like tolerance. The majority of the world is government.
See that? Some kind of vacuum thing maybe, and it's all connected. And I think maybe it's supposed to work differently than this. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be, right? So then...
Okay.
Just think. And who knows what they've done. So it's just been sitting, you know?
Quite the partner you got there.
I know, it's in a way that it's gone past neglect into some kind of new level of terrible neglect. It makes it kind of easy and kind of hard.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it could be chewed wiring and all kinds of stuff.
Generally
So this ain't something
located
I'm
around where we are.
So, a lot of you guys were here for me running around and trying to... Because a lot of you were... I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this project. I'm not a mechanic. Okay, I guess I'm ready for the next step. There's the guys in the chip truck. Yeah. it's on. I think I got the throttle hooked up right.
Push this, open that up, and I'm going to go in and step on the throttle all the way with my foot and see if those venturis open. You have to look down in there and see if they go, you know, open up, the butterflies in there, okay? That way we'll know if we're getting full throttle. When you're ready.
Go ahead. Yeah, the first two.
Yeah, the other two are going to be vacuum operated.
Okay.
And you can
Oh,
increase.
interesting.
You can increase.
This didn't close all the way.
Well, it won't because we set the automatic choke right now. That's all partially open.
Okay.
See, if I'd move like that, then it'll go back.
Okay. So the throttle
So
linkage
that's
is hooked
working
up.
properly. Yeah.
Wow.
That's Joe's.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, let me get you a chair so I can tell you all this stuff. What do you think?
That looks pretty awesome.
Oh, I didn't know you.
Did you get that?
Wow.
Super cool.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, I got it.
Now, is that a product of the company?
No,
okay.
It's a product of Benchmade.
Okay.
And,
Oh, all right.
got it for Joe for his birthday, and it took about 2 months to make.
Here, let's give you a new
Finally just
thing
came
to
yesterday.
try.
So
Let's
Benchmade
give
made
you
it
a new
custom?
thing.
Yeah.
But they charge you by the day, see? Someone, you know.
They actually did they did the monkey beaver circle,
Yeah.
and I blew it up,
See
but
this thing? You adjust it.
they emailed me and they're like,
It's
it
bigger and smaller.
just didn't look good.
Okay.
So they were like, do you have another
Move it like
logo
that,
you want to
see it
use?
gets big?
And
See that?
Well, shoot,
so I
can-
just duplicated
adjust
that
that?
on both sides.
Yeah, who knows that isn't it, though? I mean, that.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
It's
I'm
beautiful.
stoked on it.
Get straight across.
And you'll see,
Do you like
you probably won't see Joe's truck there
Do you like
because
fixing
he's driving a
things,
rental
Jaden?
truck. It's a big white Chevy,
Okay.
Yeah, you like fixing things?
but it's 100 Pleasant Valley Road.
Is this a cool car?
Oh, this is where Busted Knuckles came from, I think. Oh, hero. Excuse me, we got a hero on up in here. Because this thing, I don't need anymore. This was for the, some guy's total MacGyver, what was that thing? Cruise control mechanism. And it blocks the kickdown for the tranny. Look at that, I'm using mechanical words. Ouch.
So you want me, what do you want me
The
to do
number
with
one
this?
mechanical word I'm starting to think is actually ouch. So that goes in there. What does that do? See if the vacuum line just falls right out.
You know how this thing works?
So where we're at now is this hooks up easy, no problem.
Slide something in
But
there.
this needs to go to here and it's not a good fit. It's working now. Yeah, just a little too light of pressure before probably.
Pressure. Man, I'll tell you.
Pressure is probably the wrong scientific word.
Drama! It's all drama. Okay, now.
Ta-da! Goodbye. The car place gave me the wrong plug. They gave me a brass plug and it didn't fit. So the local hardware store had this. And it goes right in there. And I hope I'm not supposed to like be using that hole in the manifold for something. For some like cooling purpose or something. Time for a little update. Thought it'd be fun to show you a little glimpse into my feeble brain what I think I figured out, because my dad's not here, he's out doing some stuff, so I want to keep working. So what I think I figured out from the manual is that the cylinders are 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't remember what the manual said coming this way, but I think it's 1 through 4 and 4 through 8 over there.